It's about freaking time! I mean, mga dude, pare, I've been wondering when will Ford Philippines bring in their hybrid models, and finally, the wait is over. You see, what we have here is the all-new Ford Territory Hybrid, and in this video, we get to unbox it. Let's do this! The Ford Territory has always been a strong contender in the compact crossover segment, but with the fast-paced updates that the competitors are doing, well, the pure gasoline-powered Territory was left behind. Not anymore. The Ford Territory Hybrid is here to take back its compact crossover crown, and from the looks of it, well, we have a real fight in our hands. Ford Philippines didn't hold back when it comes to the features and tech, which makes me as excited as a kid in a candy shop. The best part? Ford managed to keep the price ultra-competitive with this Top-spec Territory Titanium X retailing for 1,599,000 Philippine pesos. So what can we expect from the first Ford hybrid crossover here in the Philippines? Let's find out.
Here at Reagan's Rides, we do car reviews of SUVs, sports cars, trucks, and everything in between. So subscribe and hit the bell.
Diba mga dude, pare, what do you think of that price? I mean, 1,599,000 Philippine pesos for this top-spec Ford Territory Titanium X Hybrid. I mean, wow! This is going to be a game changer. In fact, it's the first game changer that I've seen for the year 2025. Now, what do we get? What can we expect from this top-spec Ford Territory Titanium X Hybrid? Well, first look, pare, when you see it, you know immediately that it is a Ford Territory. Now, there has been some design cues and the changes here that's been done, but first glance, you know it is a Ford Territory. Why do I say that? Well, we have the front grille here that is very, very Ford Territory, and that design grille has been accentuated by a full LED light bar that's found up top, only available in the Top-spec Titanium X trim. And we also have a glowing Ford logo right there in the center. So pare, that is pretty cool. I love it. I love it. I mean, I love that they use that to differentiate this top-spec trim from the trend, the base trend variant. Now, we also have full LED lighting units here, of course, naturally. And if you'll notice, the front bumper has been changed in terms of design. It kind of has that Ford Explorer vibe going on for it, but the Ford Territory Titanium X Hybrid also comes in this hero paint job that we have. This is the Oasis Green paint job, and it is, it is unique to this Territory Hybrid. I mean, I love it, pare. It's macho, it's classy, and yes, it continues with the tradition of the Territories when it comes to disrupting its market segment. Now, when you go to the side, you see that we have a classic compact crossover silhouette here. This, my friends, is a compact crossover, and it has the same, pretty much the same dimensions as the gasoline-powered Ford Territories out there. The only thing that differentiates this from its gasoline-powered siblings would be the hybrid badge that's found right here at the lower part of the rear doors. Now, this Titanium X variant, the top-spec trim, also gets larger 19-inch alloy wheels versus the 18s found in the base trend trim. Thankfully, though, the mechanical bits are the same across all the variants. We've got four-wheel disc brakes here, and for the suspension, we have MacPhersons up front and multi-links at the rear suspension. Now, that also means that we have a ground clearance of 185 millimeters here, which is, it's pretty typical and standard for most compact crossover hybrids nowadays. Alright mga dude pare, so now we arrive at the star of the show, which is what's found underneath the hood of the Ford Territory Hybrid. Now, this, my friends, is very, very new. In fact, the Philippines is the first market to get the Ford Territory in HEV format. You see, the other countries get a plug-in hybrid, some get EVs, and of course, we know the ICE variant or the gasoline-powered variants, but we are the first country, the first market to get a Ford Territory with a hybrid electric system. So what do we get under the hood? So this being very, very new, I have my guide sheet with me. Thank you, Ford Philippines, for providing this. So we have a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder gasoline engine similar to the gasoline-powered Territories out there, but this has been modified and tweaked to accommodate, well, the electric motor that is mated beside it. Now, the gasoline engine can produce 150 PS and it can do 230 Newton meters of maximum torque. So it is pretty decent in terms of power figures. Now, when you combine that to the electric motor here can do 218 PS by itself, and it can do 315 Newton meters of torque. So if you want to get the combined outputs, well, do the math, you can just add it up. Now, we also have a 2-speed dedicated hybrid transmission here, or DHT, and it powers the front wheels. Now, I love that Ford gave us a DHT transmission, a 2-speed DHT, which means that we will have a very smooth ride here. Now, if you want to know how it drives, how it rides, and what kind of fuel economy we're looking at, well, you will have to subscribe to Reagan's Rides, because I still don't have that. This is just an unboxing video, so you just have to wait for me to do a full driving review video of the Ford Territory Hybrid. Now, let's go and check out the cabin. Now, as expected of the Ford Territory, this Ford Territory Hybrid, the Titanium X Hybrid, comes with all of the bells and whistles here inside the cabin. I mean, we've got the tech, we've got the features, we've got the safety, we've got the comfort, everything that you need, and then some. Now, the Top-spec Titanium X comes in this two-tone perforated leather seats here that has some contrast yellow stitching, but it's only the driver's seat that gets power adjustment. The front passenger does not get power adjustments. Not really a big deal, but well, it is what it is. Now, we also have a leather-wrapped steering wheel here that comes with a tilt and telescoping function as expected, and of course we have that contrast yellow stitching there as well. Now, we have a set of dual panel displays here. We've got a 12.3-inch gauge cluster here that comes with all of your hybrid information, and we have a similar 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system that has been updated. According to Ford Philippines, they have upgraded the chipset here. They have updated the system, and it's going to be more responsive. It's going to be easier to operate. Now, we also have wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto there. Plus, we also have a 360-degree view camera. As I said, it's pretty much the same as what you'd expect from a Ford Territory Titanium X, although we now have a faster system. Now, that is something that I will get to test out when I do a full driving review of the Ford Territory Hybrid. Now, aside from that, mga dude, we also have a lot of soft touch materials on your dashboard here. You've got your aircon controls right here, separate from the infotainment system. I love that. Thank you, Ford. And we have the same rotary shifter that's found in the gasoline-powered variants. And yes, we have a pair of cup holders here, plus a bunch of glossy piano black finishes. We have a big, and I say big, a big storage area here underneath that floating center stack. And I have my bag, see? As you can see, my bag easily fits there. So that is another very good storage solution from the Ford Territory Hybrid. Now, if you look up, well, you'll see that we also have a huge panoramic sunroof there, not bad. And we also have ambient lighting here in the Titanium X trim. Now, as far as the safety is concerned, well, the Titanium X gets all the bells and whistles, as I said. So you're seeing on your screen, we have the full suite of advanced driver assist aids, including adaptive cruise control and emergency braking and whatnot. And we also have 6 airbags here. So, yes, mga dude pare, this is a fantastic cabin. It's a great cabin, and I'm really looking forward to getting a chance to really savor and test it out when I do my full driving review video of the Ford Territory Hybrid. Alright mga dude pare, I know that this is just an unboxing video, but I just gotta show you the backseat of the Territory Hybrid because this is fantastic amount of space considering that we have a hybrid battery pack here. Oh, by the way, we have a 1.83 kilowatt-hour battery pack. I don't know yet if it's a lithium-ion. Most likely it's a lithium-ion battery pack, but we also don't know who the maker is. We still don't have that much information when I made this video. Now, the 1.83 kilowatt-hour battery pack can be found here in this, underneath the car, in this area, underneath the back seat. It's outside, and it's protected by a battery case that is waterproof, shockproof, puncture proof and yeah, idiot proof. Anyway, one thing I did notice though is that we have a flat floor here, which is well and good, but I did notice that the floor is a little bit higher than the gasoline powered Territory. Now that's probably because we have to accommodate that battery pack and that battery case. It's not as high as, let's say, full EVs or PHEVs, but I feel that it is a tad bit higher than the gasoline Territory. Yeah. So, but anyway, it still doesn't compromise the space because, as you can see, at 5'6", we still get a ton of knee room here and a good amount of headroom there. So yes, your backseat passengers will be very comfortable here in this area. Now, in terms of the amenities, we have the standard set. We've got 2 rear AC vents here, a couple of USB Type-C charge ports, no Type-A's found there, and a center armrest with a pair of cup holders. Now let's check out the cargo area to see if that is compromised in any way. Now if you look at the rear end design of the Territory Hybrid, you can see that it's almost identical to the gasoline-powered Ford Territory, well, except for the fact that we have some changes to the LED taillight units as well as the design of that rear bumper. Oh yes, and we also have a blacked out hybrid badge right there. Now, the Top-spec Titanium X gets a power lift gate here, and when you pop that open, you'll see that we have a good amount of space here. We don't have it in liters though, but I do have my hunker trunk. And as you can see, we can put 2 of these right here. See? One there and another one here. And it can fit, pare. And I love that. Despite being a full hybrid, we still have enough cargo space in the Ford Territory Hybrid. Now, when you look underneath this floorboard, you'll see another bit of surprise. You see, most EVs and hybrids do not get a spare tire, but the Territory Hybrid still has a donut spare tire, which gives you that added peace of mind. Now, mga dude pare, thank you for watching my unboxing video of the Ford Territory Hybrid. I am really excited and looking forward to get a chance to drive this vehicle and fully test it out. So until then, please click that subscribe button. And yes, I will just see you in my next video. Bye-bye!